Today we're watching the global #1 Kaizer. That is correct. And not only just Kaizer, it's Kaizer in one of the most intense peak tournament matches in the Chinese region. Let's take a look. You can see right here from this graph. By the way, this is from Bilibili, and then thank God for the platform. We got all this great footage. So you can take a look right here that the opponent team, this Kaizer on the top side, on the blue side, and then the global, I would say the national ranking in China for the blue side, entire peak, is average 136. It's pretty high up. And for the red side, it's entire Chinese top 227 on average. So the red side actually, the blue side actually have like in general higher ranking. But take a look at everyone's peak rank, right? You can see NO.1 in the middle. This guy is #1 peak mid laner in China. I mean, that's what the badge means, the one under NO.1 in the middle, right? And on the very far right is a character called Sulie. It's not available in Honor of King yet. And then it was available in Arena Valor. So I forgot what it's called, Valor or something like that. Hopefully it comes out, in Honor of King soon. It's a really fun character with a lot of Chen CCs. And this guy is top 7 in the Chinese peak tournament ranking. I could not see the other characters ranking, but they also have Dr. Bian as top 50 in the peak tournament farm lane. So they're playing Dr. Bian as a farm lane character. With that being said, this is just crazy, right? Let's get started into the game so you can see how this guy farms, how he plays the game that's differently from ours. Starting out around 20, okay, he's gonna do the jungle normal clear, no special clear here. I think the reason why is he couldn't his cooldown is really long right now for skill 2. Because normally I actually already watched this game and I'm trying to summarize few key points, and you will notice throughout this game he is constantly using skill 2 to rotate, also just to accumulate one enhanced auto attack or to stack one enhanced auto attack before he jumps into a team fight. And a lot of times it has worked wonders, right? Most of the time he just used the enhanced auto attack to dash. I gotta say that Kaizer in Honor of King still hasn't got the upgrade where, because I tested it, you still cannot jump over the wall, which I don't know when that's gonna be changed. Hopefully it got changed soon. But you can see right here, with this Kaizer can jump over a wall with enhanced auto attack after skill 2. And he just demonstrated it, right? With skill 2 over the wall, so he can come to mid lane and quickly clear the wave. That's something that we don't have here, right? His skill 2 accumulates the dash and then get over the blue buff wall to come farm again. This is like, by the way, this is fairly recent, right? This is like from a month ago, this footage. So it's like, this is like one of the best Kaizer players in the Chinese region. I think Chinese #1 for a minute. So quickly come top side, clear the wave, and teleport to his bottom. Let's see how we execute this team fight, okay? So skill 1, stay on the side and waiting for them to see what enemy does, right? Now he's paying a lot of respect to the enemy team because they do have the server #1, peak #1 mid lane. But once Sulie overstayed his welcome, activate all immediately, jumps in. And I give a lot of props to this Guan Yu here. Nice rotation, but also this is not something we can do in Honor of King. Like I mentioned, you cannot jump over a wall for Kaizer. It's just something I've tried over and over again. I mean, if it's something different, if you experience something different, if you can jump over the wall, let me know. But I cannot right now. So, however, I hope you can jump over a wall so you can see what he does here. Immediately, look, when Guan Yu is on the minimap, is rotating. Let's go back to our team fight. He's rotating all the way from top to bottom because he runs really fast. He knows Guan Yu is flanking, so he immediately goes on engage, goes on offense, leveraging his ultimate where he's really, really powerful, right? Almost invincible when your ultimate is active. Just to go in and tank insane amount of damage. And for those who do not know how Kaizer's ultimate works, Kaizer's ultimate has a block. So any instant tick damage, small tick damage of high frequent tick damage like poison from Dr. Ban, or there are a lot of characters, some characters not available in Honor of Kings yet. So I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, Marco Polo's ultimate wouldn't be really effective, right? Because there are a lot of low damage but high frequency damage, right? every instance of damage that works on Kaizer, you block quite a bit of damage from it. That's what block means. It blocks some damage from every instance of damage. So that's why Kaizer is really, really good against characters who does high frequent damage. In this case, it's gonna be Dr. Bin, right? But Kaizer not that best against people who does burst damage, right? Because you only block one instance. If you block like 200 points and he does 2,000 damage, it doesn't really matter, you know? So also in this game, he's going for the boost of fortitude. I think it's mostly against enemy jungler. Enemy jungler is also a fighter from the Three Kingdom, right? Story, I would say history. A really, really strong fighter, I would say. Not available in Honor of Kings yet. Hopefully that comes out, because I remember that's like the latest character that came out back in 2019 or 2019. It was quite a while ago. But it remains one of the meta characters in the entire game. It's really popular and it's really strong. A lot of mobility, a lot of damage. So another thing, second tip I want to talk about. The first tip is constantly using skill 2 to dash around, right? The second tip for this Kaizer player is constantly communicating. Now, I obviously have to mute because this game he's playing copyrighted music on YouTube, and we simply cannot play that, right? Because it's not about like, oh, mark this video being demonetized. It's mostly like if you play copyrighted music on YouTube, you get copyright striked, and that's really bad. 3 strike, they take away your channel. Your entire channel is banned. So we're not gonna do that, right? But you can see that he's constantly using skill 2 to dash around. This way, like he has enhanced auto attack into the blue buff, use skill 2 one more time, and then quickly get it, use smite, and use teleport to come to the bottom side. He's over here, the enemy team has used a lot of skills, but he's not dashing in right away, right? He sees if there's an opportunity for him to do something. Da Qiao has already died on his team, and not too much he can do, so he just backs away to farm. That's the third tip. And I think this tip is very generic among all the Global 1 players in China, right? I would say Global 1, it's just the top peak tournament players, the top players in general. They're super fixated on farm. You will not find the time that they're not farming. They're always farming. Okay, it seems like he on a flank. Stack a skill 2 here, waiting for Ma Chao to come back. Stack another skill 2, and Ma Chao has spotted him. So now he's just gonna go back to mid, right? If you guys spot it, okay, well, there's not a flank anymore. I'm gonna go back to mid to farm. So just a lot of rotation, hyper rotation, and just farm some more. Like that's, even though it's the third tip, is the most important tip, right? He's coming to lane and then waiting for Guan Yu to share the lane together with Guan Yu. So very, very important he does that. Because if you share gold, your team collectively get more gold than if you get let's say if you get like a minion wave by yourself. That's a lot of gold for you, right? It's more gold for you. But if you share that gold with your team actually get more gold than if you just kill it like, you know, solo. So I don't know how that works in Honor of Kings. The sharing actually gives you more gold than the monster can offer. So again, go back to jungle clear, and you can see that blue is now available. He used the skill 2 to get another stack, and he's gonna use another skill 2 just to get another stack. And he's waiting, right? He's pulling this blue buff into the bush because Guan Yu is very, very low, and he's trying to see like, okay, what is going on? Can Guan Yu fight here? And if Guan Yu's backing out, if he's backing out, he's not fighting this guy. Well, he's not taking the blue outside. So again, very patient. Clear the wave, quickly teleport, and let's see how we execute this team fight if it's gonna be a team fight, right? Sule is still looking for stuns, stacking a passive. He still have it. He's waiting. He's gonna go in. He throws skill 1 and dash to the side. Still have the skill 2 enhanced auto. Just waiting. Okay, skill 2 one more time. Dash over the wall. All right, skill 2. Let's see. All right, activate ultimate. Go on Sule, right? And immediately goes on to the Yuan Ge, who's doing a lot of CCs here. He's getting pushed back and forth. Luckily, Guan Yu, dude, I gotta give a lot of shout out to, you know, when you watch this type of peak tournament from the like most competitive region for mobile MOBA, you get to see it just like this is all solo queue. And there's so many unspoken synergies, not even synergy, like everyone just good, right? Guan Yu is just really good at looking at macro. He was top lane, he saw something happening in the middle, immediately used the portal, this is pre 10 minutes, come to mid. And because of what he did, they were able to save the mid tier 1 tower, right? The only reason I would say Kaizer utilized ultimate in the previous team fight it was just to defend mid. Like, because it's like a 2v5 situation. He wasn't even trying to fight him. He was just trying to defend it. Okay, so more farm here. Let's see. Bottom tier 1 had taken down. Continue to stack his skill 2 here. And just to farm the blue buff. So we're gonna skip all the farming action. The bottom, like in the bottom side jungle, there's fighting. And then he's ignoring them. Just continue to farm. Yeah. If you want to carry the game, there's a lot of like it looks kind of selfish, but it's also really not. All right, let's see this team fight here. Stay at distance, accumulate the enhanced auto, jumps in. He has ultimate. Dude, I love this skin, by the way. Jump over the wall and skill 1, another auto attack, gets the kill. Dude, this skin looks so cool. I would actually play Kaizer if this skin comes out in NA. Right? Like I can't play all those characters, but look at the skin. Insanely cool. Like you have a claw instead of like, because all the other skins you just wear armor, and this one is also wearing armor, but you also transform. Like that's kind of cool. So he tried to join a team fight, but before that, clear the wave, very importantly, and then come to the team fight. Activate ultimate. Let's see what he does. Right, the super claw, jump over. Oh wait. This is 2 skin in 1. You have another form. You have a life form as well. That's pretty cool. Whoa. It seems like you can transform. It's one of those, I would say, flawless level skins, probably even more than that. If you check, like, by the way, some of the leak videos with Diao Chan coming out with a new skin where it's 2 skins in 1, you constantly switch back and forth. That's what this is. All right, constantly stack skill too. And by the way, even if you cannot jump over a wall, you can still constantly stack skill too. Okay, because just the enhanced auto attack is enough. And then the dash in Honor of King version now, it just, you can't jump over the wall, but you can like, you still create a dash, I believe, you know? So let's see this team fight. He farmed the camp and then accumulate over here, jump over this wall, try to defend bottom lane. Yeah, try to cut the wave on the bottom side. So wave, prioritize wave over the tiny camp. And Da Qiao's used ultimate. Let's see if he teleports. He does. He's really invincible right now. Ultimate. Go directly to Dr. Bian. Wow. Good. Look at this. Now he's evil form. Look at this. Look at this claw. I love this claw. That looks awesome. So it's like switching, by the way. And also, like when he's this farm, you can see he's focused on the backline, right? You go look at the team fight one more time. He takes a teleport, activate ult immediately, and skill 2 to the backline, right? And then just go for Dr. Bian, right? Which is the farm lane carry in this case. This is the Dr. Bian carry scenario. So just go for the backline. That's what he does. And he find an opportunity to solo Dr. Bian as well. He got some solo damage on it. And then he tried to do the Shadow Tyrant, right? But his entire team is getting wiped out by enemy Ma Chao, enemy jungler. So cut the Ma Chao off and look at Ma Chao's position. He's still chasing. And I think the reason Kaizer is not saving the lone on the bottom lane is because they're having a little bit banter in their lane for some reason. I'm not sure exactly what's happening. But let's see here. Come to bottom side. A skill 1 actually gets the kill. And now go for Sule. But when this character dies, he didn't die instantly. He just becomes fatigued, right? And then if the team comes to resurrect him, he actually comes back. It's like a passive. However, that does deplete the Sule's passive, so he won't have it for the next team fight. He's already 5-0-1. He has the Master Sword, Accept Torment. Let me see. He also have the Spike Mail. So very, very strong. Like I see a lot of fighter or bruiser build this item. It gives you a lot of armor to go to, you know, so you don't die to marksman, or you don't. In this case, enemy team have like Ma Chao. They have also Yuan Ge, right? The Puppet Master. So they have a lot of physical damage. So he's trying to avoid that. Let's see. Get it first. Active rolls and then go direct to the backline. And one more time, it's just the Dr. Bian. He's not even going for anyone else. He gets the Sule in the front and immediately go for Dr. Bian because Sule just collateral damage. And then keep on charging. Let's see if what are they gonna do here? Just trying to steal the blue buff, and they get it. Nice. Okay. Can they kill this guy? No, he jumps away. Now he fights the enemy jungler. Okay, the mage get knocked up by Zhongfei and he gets the kill. So wherever opportunistic, right? He's not like over chasing. Who was backing out? The only reason he kept on fighting there because you're in my way, so I guess you're dead. Skill 2. Accumulate skill 2 one more time, and then realize that Ma Chao is too mobile. He can't chase any further. He moves away and then do some damage. He's gonna chase. Okay, skill 1 to get some regen. And then just clear this wave. Okay, not even clear the wave anymore. Going for the Suliet. And then he's gonna get it. Well, Guan Yu got it. Let's see what it does. Okay, going back. I remember this is where he using hands. First, he stacked one of the skill 2, right? Now skill 2 cooldown is really short. You can see right around here. This is where his skill 2, where my cursor is. This is a skill 2 enhanced auto attack timer. His skill 2 is already off the cooldown. He can use it indefinitely now with sufficient cooldown reduction, right? CDR. So he has enhanced auto. He can use enhanced auto, dash over this wall to go to Dr. Bien directly and use skill 2 and ultimate and to quickly just one-shot Dr. Bien. It's not a one-shot, it took a minute, but like they just went straight in, right? Like he knows he's invincible, he just go back in. Dude, that's crazy. Like they know enemy team have 2 dead. He's leveraging this 3 versus yeah, it's like he just go in 1 versus 3 under the tower. It's really 1 versus 3 in this scenario here, and Long got a kill with enhanced auto. No one used ultimate on the team yet. So that's game is over at this point, right? This is like they just won against the peak tournament #1 mid lane as this Ma Chao. So not Ma Chao, this Kaizer. I absolutely love it, and this finisher movement is pretty cool. Hopefully we have that in Honor of King as well. Maybe a different version of it. Maybe maybe a demon. I don't know, destroying the base like a rainbow finisher. That's pretty cool. Top jungler 14.1. Ooh, global ranking plus 17. This is global ranking with, I don't know if it's global ranking. Okay, global ranking 78. I don't know if that's like 78. This is like, by the way, this is his national ranking in China, which basically global ranking in a sense, right? Plus 17. I don't know if it's like peak tournament ranking or his Kaizer ranking at the moment, but you know, at the recording of that video. It's pretty cool. Guys, that's it. The top 1 Kaizer. 3 things you learn. #1, keep on accumulate skill 2, right? Whenever you see an opportunity to accumulate skill 2, do it. And once Kaizer get a rework where you can dash over a wall, something you can do as well. #2, that he constantly farm, right? There's not a minute that he's not farming. Like mostly the same thing as any other top laner that we have watched. Kills is just happen along the way. If you find out like, okay, it's, you know, too much trouble to find a kill, we don't go for it. #3, he always goes for the backline. He activates ultimate and then, you know, and he goes for the backline. That's only after he finished all the farm, right? We saw him get in the lane and then take Da Chao's teleport. I wonder what happens if Da Chao doesn't have ult. Would he still go for the lane and then rotate back? Because then the team fight is already over at the time, right? A team might already lost or won. I don't know exactly, but you can see the focus this guy have on farming lane, minion wave, and then jungle monsters. Especially you get buff timer, you know, on cooldown. So it's mainly just getting those. Really good play from #1 Kaizer. You can see this build right here. You also have Long Knight in the end, Spike Mill, Axe of Torment, has the Master Sword. They also have the Rapacious Bite, right? He's going for full damage build. It's a little bit bruiser build, I would say. He has like 3 damage items, including jungle item, you know, and then the 3 other items, you have boots. Probably, I'm pretty sure like if this lasts any longer, that boots will turn into the Sage Sanctuary and then turn into like Destiny or whatnot, that instantly swap, right? So leave a comment, let me know what y'all think about the global #1 Kaizer. With that said, signing off, make sure to get your 20% extra tokens with the link in the description or QR code on screen, so you can get all those cool skins, including this one when it comes out. And I'll see you guys all next time, if there's next time. Bye for now.